Before we begin, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because today we're diving into a coin that many people have overlooked for years, yet it holds a story, a mystery, and for some lucky collectors, a life-changing value. Imagine going through an old drawer, a forgotten box, or a collection passed down from your father or grandfather. Among those coins, you spot something unusual. A coin that doesn't look like the typical modern currency. Its design feels older, its texture carries history, and its markings tell a story from a different time. That coin could very well be the 2 Afghanis 1340 coin. Now, let's take a journey back in time. The year 1340 in the Afghan calendar corresponds to the early 1960s in the Gregorian calendar. This was a period of transformation in Afghanistan. The country was experiencing political shifts, cultural evolution, and economic changes. Coins minted during this era were not just currency, they were symbols of national identity, craftsmanship, and pride. The 2 Afghanis coin from 1340 stands out because of its classic design and historical relevance. On one side, you'll often find intricate engravings that reflect the authority and sovereignty of the nation at that time. On the other side, the denomination is clearly marked, but what makes it truly special is the artistic detail that is rarely seen in modern coins. Now here's where things get interesting. Not every 2 Afghanis 1340 coin is valuable. In fact, most of them are still worth only a small amount. But there are certain rare variations and conditions that can turn this simple coin into a collector's dream. First, condition is everything. Coins that have been preserved in near-perfect condition, with minimal scratches, no corrosion, and sharp details, are considered highly desirable. These are often referred to as uncirculated or mint condition coins. If your coin looks almost as fresh as the day it was minted, you might be holding something special. Second, minting errors can dramatically increase value. During the production process, mistakes sometimes occur. These can include double strikes, off-center designs, or unusual markings. While these errors might seem like flaws, collectors see them as unique features that make the coin one of a kind. Third, rarity plays a huge role. Some batches of the 2 Afghanis 1340 coin were produced in limited numbers. Others may have been lost over time due to circulation, war, or economic changes. This means that finding one today, especially in good condition, is not very common. Now let's talk about demand. The world of coin collecting has grown significantly over the years. More and more people, especially those in the 55 to 65 age group, are rediscovering the joy of collecting coins. It's not just about money, it's about history, nostalgia, and the thrill of finding something rare. Collectors from around the world are constantly searching for coins like the 2 Afghanis 1340. Online marketplaces, auctions, and collector forums are filled with discussions about rare finds and hidden treasures. And when demand increases, so does the value. But here's the part that will truly surprise you. There have been reports, verified sales, and collector claims that certain rare versions of the 2 Afghanis 1340 coin have reached astonishing values. We're not talking about a few dollars or even a few hundred. We're talking about life-changing amounts that most people would never expect from a coin that looks so ordinary. Before we reveal the value, let's make sure you understand one thing clearly. Not every coin will reach this level. The value depends on a combination of factors including condition, rarity, demand, and uniqueness. However, if all these elements align, the results can be extraordinary. So if you have this coin, take a closer look. Examine the details carefully. Look at the edges, the engravings, the shine, and any unusual features. Compare it with known images of rare versions. If possible, get it evaluated by a professional coin expert or a trusted collector. Now, imagine holding a small piece of metal in your hand, something that may have been ignored for decades, something that may have been passed down without a second thought. And suddenly, you realize that it could change your life. This is the power of rare coins. They are small, silent witnesses of history, carrying stories and value that go far beyond their face value. And now, as promised, here is the value that everyone has been waiting for. Certain rare and high-grade versions of the 2 Afghanis 1340 coin have been estimated and claimed to reach up to $52,000 in the collector's market under the right conditions. Yes, you heard that right. Over $1 million for a single coin. So before you ignore that old coin collection, Before you dismiss those small pieces of history, take a moment to look closely. Because hidden among them could be a treasure waiting to be discovered. Make sure you subscribe for more hidden coin values, rare discoveries, and stories that could turn your everyday items into extraordinary wealth.